While Montessori education is typically associated with preschool and early elementary age students, you might wonder how young you can start Montessori education, and this is a valid concern. Fortunately, even infants respond well to the Montessori method, which helps them to express themselves and understand their environment. Keep watching. Start by unlearning. As a parent, we want to do what worked well for us as children, as well as protect our kids from things that didn't work or may have harmed us. This creates a state of mind that is both hypervigilant and stifling, even if we don't mean for it to be. Most of us were brought up in traditional education systems that are rigid, tedious, and very different from the Montessori method. These education systems also tend to start later, but Montessori can start very early. Infancy and even prenatally is the ideal time to begin implementing Montessori in your home. If you find yourself wanting to instruct or hold your child back, unlearning that tendency is the first place to start. Montessori encourages your child to learn on their own, at their own pace, and based on their own interests. Though babies need a lot of care, they are still capable of directing their own exploration through their environment. In fact, they crave it. Babies are built to take in and process tremendous amounts of information through touch, taste, sight, and sound. Crawling with intent towards something that interests them is the purest expression of the Montessori method at work in a child. For you as the parent, setting up their surroundings in a way that engages them is the primary goal. Creating Montessori shelves full of open-ended toys, blocks for example, will get their interest. You then just have to step back and let their natural inclination towards discovery lead the way. For many parents, then, that means unlearning the instinct to instruct, but it's a necessary deconstruction. Information processing machines. Babies and toddlers are hardwired to process information, and especially in early childhood, this comes naturally and quickly. There are certain periods where specific information is easier to learn as well, sensitive periods as they're often called. These periods are when language, mathematical thinking, or writing just comes more easily. As a parent using the Montessori method, you want to seize the opportunity presented by these windows of time. You can do this by thoughtfully and purposefully creating the prepared environment in a specific way to capitalize on these slices of time. The prepared environment. Because children are constantly learning by interacting with their environment, a Montessori household should be meticulously laid out to promote positive interactions. Order is highly valued, as well as shelving that is safe and easily accessible by your child. These areas you will populate with prepared items such as books, blocks, movable alphabets, anything that draws their attention and helps them learn. Maria Montessori herself called this environment the third teacher, so it's critical that you prepare and maintain it well. A large part of the Montessori method is being a good example that your children will emulate. Obviously, this means speaking and acting intentionally, but it also means keeping your home environment clean and peaceful. A child who sees this behavior will emulate it and value order, peace, and stewardship, especially when it's part of their routine from birth. For more info, visit our site today. Download a free high-contrast baby book courtesy of Multisori. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.